Good evening and welcome to the July 20th Planning Board meeting. Nancy, please take attendance.
Commissioner Barra.
Present.
Commissioner Carpenter.
Present.
Commissioner Wolfson.
Present.
And Chairman Leo.
Present. That's piercing. Before we begin this evening, I'd just like to make an announcement. One of our members of the board has resigned her position, Aisha Scholes. Unfortunately, her job has just taken too much of her time, and she's unable to participate in the planning board as she would like. I'd like to thank her for her service to the village of Tuckahoe, and hopefully someday in the future she'll be back and join us and be part of the team. So at this point, I'd like to make a motion. So we did make a motion to approve the meeting minutes of June 15th. Can I have a second, please?
Second.
All in favor? Aye?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay. So at this point, we'd like to bring up 125 Marbledale. It's a new dance studio. Please come up. Go to the, is the mic on? Just, can you tap the mic and just see if it's on?
Check the mic.
Hello?
You're on, you're on, okay.
No need to project here.
Okay,
Wonderful.
so if you could just identify yourself and just give us your address.
Sure. My name is Jordan Eagle. The address of the business,
Yeah,
or
that's fine, yeah.
125 Marbledale. We are looking to open Firebird Studios, which is a performing arts academy. Very excited to do this. I did want to address the board's concern about scheduling. We've already actually started communications with our neighbors, and with our landlord has communicated us their schedule as well. So they start their classes around 3 for after school hours. We're not going to be in our classes until about 4:10, 4:15, mostly because a lot of our instructors are traveling from the city. So that actually mitigates a lot of that crossover. Also, our studio aims to be extremely COVID conscious, which requires us to clean the studios between classes, which means we will be having a 20-minute period between classes. That also gives our instructors adequate amount of time to get a drink of water, have a snack, and then refill so that then they can pour out on the students of our community, which is our utmost goal, is to provide top-tier arts education to this community in a way that is different than what we've seen in the past. We really want to bring the caliber of New York to Tuckahoe. Not that you don't already have that, but we would like to bring more of it. That's a passion of ours that has grown during this time. Yes, this all looks great. Our max class size will be 26 students. We definitely are totally open to working with the community. We have vision to partner with other businesses on the block to kind of breathe life into the community, to be a part of the community and not just a financial arm for our own selves and for our own business. So we are more than happy to communicate with the baseball classes next door. We are more than happy to communicate with you guys as you need and fill needs within the community that way.
Okay. So just for the public at home, their application is located in the Denning building, which also has the Rise and Grind, which is a baseball academy. And they will be upstairs with a dance studio or performing arts studio. Our concern as a board, we concerned that having both programs start at the same time could cause significant traffic and parking issues on Marbledale. So we asked the applicant to speak to their neighbor and work out a schedule where they're on the, for example, if one's on the hour, the other will be on the half hour, so that, minimize the obstructions for parking issues on Marbledale. So I appreciate you reaching out to your neighbor and also for taking that initiative.
Yeah, absolutely. The other thing I wanted to bring to the board's attention is the fact that a lot of our students are involved in multiple genres of dance. So between our classes, in that 20-minute break, we're actually going to have a lot of the students in the space, whether that is taking a break, whether that is changing classrooms, whether that is, getting water or a snack. So we won't necessarily have drop off and pick up between every single class in the volumes that you might see in other businesses.
Okay. Yeah, but hopefully you'll be successful, and yes.
That would be the goal, right?
That's our goal. Our goal is for you to be successful and to be a good neighbor.
Yeah.
So we'd also talked about parking. There's ample parking on Marbledale. from what I understand, your hours of operation will be Monday through Friday from 3 p.m. to 9 p.m.,
Mhm.
and then on Saturdays from 9 to 2.
Yes, sir.
And one of the
and-
questions, I'm sorry, go
Oh,
ahead.
sorry. No, and really, like, our doors will be open at 3 p.m. We want to be a safe place if parents need to drop off their kids before class. There will always be an adult there. But like I said, classes really won't really begin until that 4:15 hour. So we will have that hour of cushion
Okay.
to kind of mitigate that drop-off time. That tends to be really popular after school.
One of the questions that came up after our work session is that, um, what do you do in the summer, for example, now? The kids are not in school. Is your facility going to be available at an earlier hour? If so, we need to kind of discuss that because right now your resolution says specific time.
Absolutely.
So if you plan to do something different when school is out in the summer months, let us know so that we can address it as part of your application now.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, right now, we built this business completely virtually, and
Okay.
we have really responded to the needs and wants of the families that we serve. And currently, the families that we serve are all in the Hamptons.
Okay.
So we do have vision. Hopefully, we will grow and we will be able to offer maybe like a 2-week intensive, or maybe we will put on a summer musical. But those things would be, by and large, not addressed until the large future of our company, and also would definitely be tailored to the demand of people in the community at that time, which in the summertime, parents are in and out, families are in and out. So it would really, it's hard for us to predict that.
Okay.
Our dream would just be to say, yes, we will have a summer intensive every
Right.
year, but we can't promise that yet. And if we do expand, that is definitely something, like I said, we want to be a help and a breath of life into the community. That's actually part of our mission statement,
Okay.
is to be a space that not only provides arts education, but provides art and energy and life in the community. So if that's something that needs to be addressed, we're more than happy to talk about that as we grow.
Okay.
But right now, that's a hard thing for us to predict
worries.
because we grew the whole thing online.
That's fair. That's fair. One other question I have is: are you planning to have any sort of recitals or things of that nature? And if so, will they be held on the facility?
Sure. So, our grand shows, our shows that we host will be in the spring. Likely will be hosted at a rented space
Okay.
off-site.
Okay.
The smallest thing we might have is like our Tiny Tots on Saturday. We'll have their parents come and we'll do like a showing in their regular class time.
Gotcha. Okay.
But that would be a time where we open up the space. It is a dedicated time, and it wouldn't be outside of the hours that we already are in business.
Okay. Thank you.
Mhm.
Anyone from the board have any questions?
No, I think you covered them.
Okay. So at this point, I make a motion to open the public hearing. Can I have a second, please?
Second.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Since there is no one here this evening other than the applicants? Oh, anyone on Zoom that wish to make a comment?
Is there anybody on Zoom that would like to say something? There's no one on Zoom.
Yeah? Cool. All right, cool. So I make a motion to close the public hearing. Can I have a second, please?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right, so at this point, I'd like to read a resolution, Village of Tuckahoe, Planning Board Resolution. Applicant is Firebird Studios LLC. Location of the project is 125 Marbledale Road, Tuckahoe, New York. Section 35, Block 1, Lot 1C. Description of project is operated dance studio at the premises. Secret resolution. Pursuant to the regulations of secret, this board finds that, oh, that's painful. The action taken herein is an unlisted action subject to the requirements of secret and its implemented regulations. 2, the board is in possession of all information reasonably necessary to make the determination as to the environmental significance of the proposed site plan application. 3, that this action herein shall not have any significant adverse impact on the environment, and it's declared that a negative declaration is adopted with regard to this action. Can I have a second, please?
Second.
Nancy, please take roll.
Commissioner Barrow,
Approved.
Commissioner Carpenter,
Approved.
Commissioner Wolfson,
Approve.
and Chairman Leo.
In favor. All right, then I'd like to read the following resolution. The following is a resolution decision of the Planning Board of the Village of Tuckahoe, New York. Applicant, Firebird Studios LLC, is seeking to operate a dance studio on the second floor of an existing building located at 125 Marbledale Road. The previous tenant was a martial arts studio, so there is very little change requested to this existing space. We have analyzed this application with the standards of 7-1 of the zoning code and find that the applicant has met its burden with regard to the same, and therefore the application is approved with the following conditions. 1, the days and hours of operation shall be as follows: Monday through Friday from 3 p.m. to 9 p.m., Saturday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. 2, the maximum class size shall be 26 students plus instructors. 3, the applicant shall provide a minimum of 20 minutes in between classes. This will allow the children from one class to exit the premises prior to the arrival of the next class. This will also ensure the safe and orderly pickup and drop-off in front of the premises and not cause any undue backups on Marbledale Road. 4, the applicant will use its best efforts to coordinate the scheduling of classes with the first floor tenant, as the first floor tenant currently provides classes for baseball instruction. We would request that the tenants coordinate so as to not start and end classes at the same time to avoid unsafe conditions for children being dropped off and picked up and creating unnecessary vehicular congestion around the building premises. 5, the board is not requiring the applicant to obtain any off-premises parking. There's ample metered parking in and around the premises on Marbledale Road. Every representation of the application made in its application and presentation will be a condition of this approval. Any deviation from the representations made shall be cause for revocation of said approval. Can I have a second, please?
Second.
Nancy, please take roll.
Yes, Commissioner Barra,
In favor.
Commissioner Carpenter,
In favor.
Commissioner Wilson,
In favor.
and Chairman Linger.
In favor. Congratulations. Welcome to Tuckahoe.
Thank you.
Wish you much success.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, so,
And we look forward to seeing you at HSNY.
all right, well, yes, yes. Your husband's gonna become my best friend.
Best of luck.
Yeah, thank you, okay. All right, so since we have no more business, make a motion to close thank you, the public hearing. A second, please.
Second.
All in favor? Aye.
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 Good evening, Tuckahoe.